Good morning, ladies. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I have to remember that I'm trying to take this thing serious and vlog. Okay, so last night I went skating, and yesterday was a really good day for me. Yesterday was a good day. And on Tuesdays is adult skating night, and Tuesdays also poetry night. And I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to do, but I really wanted to skate. But poetry, you can't turn down poetry. But at the same time, I didn't want to do either. I do not have a large friend group here. And the friends that I do have, they like to go to bars and play pool. They don't like to do skating or poetry or nature centers or all the other stupid gay stuff that I like to do. That's not stupid at all. So I finally decided to just go skating. I said, let me just go. And the last time I went skating, my anxiety was on extreme, and I sat there for 30 minutes before I got the courage to get on the skating rink, which is crazy for me because I absolutely love skating, but for some reason my anxiety was on fire this day. So I was a little hesitant about going again, just the fear of maybe my anxiety is going to pick up again, blah, blah, blah. So when I get there, I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling anxious or anything, but I don't like the DJ. He's okay. He's not good or great, but he's not bad. Anyways, he was playing some music and everyone was skating backwards at this point. So this is a perfect cue for me to sit down and relax because I can't skate backwards. And at least now I get the chance to just give myself a second to decompress for the next 2 or 3 songs. And then this attractive older guy comes up to me. Now, when I first walked in the room, I noticed this man instantly. He's tall, he was brown, he was handsome. He had a freshly shaved bald head, and he had this long, fresh gray beard. And he just had this presence that commanded authority. And then so he comes to me and he gives me his hand. And then so I take his hand and he was like, come on. And then so we was about to go out and skate. And I said, well, I can't skate backwards. And then he said, well, you should have led with that. And then so he left me alone for a second. And then he said, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was trying to record and then I got interrupted. Okay, so I tell him that I can't skate backwards, and then he says, well, you should have led with that. And then he just has this vibrant personality, but it's very demanding, and I could tell right away he had a demanding personality. So I asked him what his name was, and this grown-ass man who appeared to be in his mid-50s, maybe early 60s, he gonna tell me, well, most people call me Smooth. That was a red flag, but it was funny to me. I love narcissists and their red flags. And I'm not saying this man was a narcissist, but when I see certain red flags that remind me of a narcissist, I instantly get attracted. I don't know. With this weird obsession I have with freaking narcissists. And I'm not saying this man was a narcissist. I'm just telling y'all my story. So anyways, he said, most people call me Smooth. And then he said, or Sir, or Mr. Sims. And none of that's gonna work for me, but I love that. It was like, yes. So the backwards song's finished, and then he grabbed my hand again and he walked me on the skate floor, and then I let go of his hand. He said, okay, he said, I commend you for having a nurse to come here. And I said, thank you. And he said, now I'm gonna check up on you later, okay? And that was just the sweetest experience ever, because I wonder if that man saw me last time sitting there for hours, nervous. Okay, it was not hours, it was minutes. Sitting there, nervous last time. And there was another guy who I saw last time who kept trying to wave me on the skate floor. And when he saw me on the skate floor, he gave me thumbs up and he smiled. He saw me again this time, and he waved at me, and I waved at him oh, I'm making friends-ish. And then he kind of spoke to me a little bit, and he said, you're leaving already? I was only there for an hour. My social anxiety was getting to me. So I was only there for an hour. But the handsome, tall dude didn't come talk to me again. which is cool because I really didn't want him to. I just wanted to point out that he was cute because I was telling him a story, but I really wasn't interested. But I did want to keep going skating so that way I can meet new friends, have a new crowd. And this skate night is for the 25 plus. So whenever I see 25 plus, it already lets me know it's going to be like mostly 35 plus, you know. So I really wanted to go and get that experience. So right before I decided to leave, the DJ finally decided to play a little more upbeat music, which is great because that's what I wanted. He was playing Vibrant thing, Q-Tip. You know, it's just like, come on now. It's still some old school music, but it's a little more upbeat. And then this guy skate next to me, and he says, how many times you gonna skate next to me without saying hi? And then so I looked at him, I smiled, and I said hi. And then I kind of skated away from him. And then I put my skates on and I was leaving. And as I was leaving, I saw him beeline for the exit to cut me off so I don't leave the exit. He said, where are you going? And I said, well, I was going to go home. He said, no. He said, I got to offer you a Sprite or a Coke or something. He said, you just can't leave like that. So he holds me hostage, and we're standing there by the doorway talking for a few minutes. And he's like, hey, like, you know, you come skating often, like, we should skate together. And so we're sitting here talking about skating, and he's telling me what he can teach me to skate, and he's definitely flirting. He asked me out to go to the movies, blah, blah, blah. He seemed like a cool guy. I haven't decided if I'm going to take him up on his movie offer. I am single, but I am dating someone right now. So I don't know the rules and how that goes. But I also know that I'm supposed to keep my options open, so we'll see how that goes. But the whole point of me making this audio and telling this story was that I really did not want to go out. But I told myself I had to go out. And I wore something nice. And I usually don't dress nice only because I have nowhere to go. But when I do go out, I usually dress over the top, extra nice. I usually shut shit down because I usually don't get to. So I just put on something normal, a little white pants, a green blouse, and I decided to go. And if I wouldn't have gone, I wouldn't have had those cool experiences. And I would have just been sitting on the couch, scrolling on YouTube, trying to figure out some more videos to give to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have did anything worth any value. And I've also been spending the past few years working so hard on myself to meet a better people, to put myself in new environments. But I can't put myself in new environments and meet better people if I do not put myself in new environments and meet better people. So that means that I have to go outside and I have to meet people and I have to get over my social anxiety and go skating by myself. Because if I would have went with someone, then I wouldn't have met people. Then I would have, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I would have waited for someone to go with me, then I would not have went because nobody wants to go skating. And then not only that, I would have been occupied with other people that I wouldn't have met other people. Now, granted, these are guys who are flirting, and I'm not necessarily interested in meeting guys right now. But guys are people. And if these guys are men, and they could put me in environments or have conversations with me that can elevate me, that can teach me something, that can point me in the right direction, then absolutely, I need to do it. We need to do it. We all need to do it. But anyways, I hope this message is heard and received positively, and that you're able to get something from my stories, and that you leave me some nice comments and let me know. I had this lady who left me a comment on this random skit. It wasn't a skit, it was like a little video I did about Scandal. And I was saying how I was triggered watching Scandal because he's sitting there gaslighting her and she just falling for it like a dumbass because, I don't know, it's that feeling we get sometimes. And she commented and she said, make more videos like this. Like, this really helped me. And that was probably the most meaningful comment I've ever got on my YouTube. Granted, probably only had like 12 comments. Granted, 10 of them was from relatives trying to bring me down. But the point is, stuff like that makes me feel better. To know that my work that I'm doing is actually working for someone. Granted, it was only one person, but that one person matters to me. So hey girl, if you're watching this, I got you and I got more videos. But thank you for listening to my channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another one.